I'll never forget this. I must have been like 7 or 8. And he was driving me somewhere, and then he yells outside, "No, yo no le robo a los pobres. Yo le robo a la gente que tienen dinero. Because they're all bad people." And me as an 8-year-old, man, we don't know any rich people. How do you know if they're bad or good? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. And then us coming from Cuba, right, where communism was a whole nother thing, where that's like envidia to the prójimo to the next level. Yeah. That's envy to your neighbor on another level, that you're literally taught to snitch on people who have anything or a process. So I get it. So, but that was, for me, that was big. Rewiring my brain to understand that money is a result of your life. The way you operate, the actions you take, your habits are the result. That determines the result of your life. And part of your life is finances. Right. Just like your physical health, just like your relationships. So for me, it was super important to at least understand. Claro. Okay, I don't have to work for other people. I can work for myself. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so that's how investing works. Okay. On a basic level. Yeah. You know, and life becomes, once your relationship with money is worked out, your life becomes very different. You know,
money is a huge part of life. People say, "Ay, que money doesn't buy you happiness." It buys a whole lot of things that make me happy. I'm just saying. I'd like to stick to that mindset.
For sure.
You know, I mean, it's just, money isn't everything. But shoot, we have a hard time when we don't have money. And when you're sick and you don't have money for insurance or for something, heck, money resolves una pila de problema. So in all honesty, no, your first goal shouldn't be money, but it should be to be financially stable. And like you said, that comes with a whole bunch of other actions that take responsibility. O sea, el dinero is here, but like you said, to get there, you know, it's a mindset, it's a lifestyle, it's discipline.
For sure.
So yeah, it's a really interesting conversation, but money is more a part of life than we think. Because cuando no está, you have a lot of problems. Oof. Relationships go, you know, astray. Tienes problema con la familia. I mean, lack of money is a huge issue.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And so it's sad that sometimes the lack of money, it's because of lack of responsibility.
Oof.
I mean, you could have it and it could be there. And some people are really good at, I know people that are really good at generating money. They're just not great at keeping it. It comes in, it goes right out.
Yep.
And so that's also a big part of finances.
Me personally, for me, it's when I learned that money is just a result of your life. It has no meaning whatsoever. It's just a tool. It makes you, I call money a magnifying glass. It makes you more of what you already are.
Exactly.
So when people hit the lotto and then they never talk to anyone ever again, guess what? The money didn't make them that way. Yeah. The money just exposed who they were, you know? So I don't know if you know this, 95% of people who win the lottery are bankrupt within 4 years.
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
That wouldn't be me.
No, that wouldn't be me either.
But if I played, I don't think last time I played the lottery was, I believe, 4 years ago or 5 years ago.
I told myself I would only play the lottery when it's over $1 billion. That way I'm guaranteed to make at least $100 million after the IRS takes 90% of it.
Dude, I know. Biggest winner, hey, the IRS.
They remember the meme when the guy that won the billion?
The latest one.
Congratulations to the IRS who just won $600 million. That's crazy, bro.
That is crazy, dude.
That's crazy.
I know.
So I don't know if you know this about me. I'm a libertarian.
Yes.
That's my identification as in the political spectrum. I honestly believe taxation is theft, bro. It really is.
In a way.
In a way. We get taxed when you buy something, then you get taxed again when you cuando compraste esto, y después you get taxed again when you refile for income tax, and then they tax you on the income tax that they already taxed you on. It's too much.
It's not a perfect system. I agree. And taxes they have to be a part of it, I guess, but it's not the most fair.
I just think it's interesting how some people still believe in government and things like that. Like, government has existed for thousands of years, and the only thing government has proven is that when people have power, they abuse it, right?
Of course.
So I just think it's an outdated idea to still think that the government is capable of doing things with our money. They're not.
No, they're not.
You know?
No. No. I don't trust anybody with my money. I don't trust me with my money.
Okay, so here's an epiphany, and you just led to it. If you wouldn't lend someone money that you don't know, guess what? You don't know the government.
Right.
So why are you giving them your money?
Because
you have to or you go to jail.
Yeah, pero también, tú sabes, not only the taxes, a lot of people they donate money to political, figures. They donate a lot of money. O sea, heavy. And I'm not talking about the people that are como this crypto guy that just whatever. Okay, they donate billions because they are getting something in return.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people that actually believe the people that come out with a suit and tie and say, I'm going to solve all your problems. Y le dan su dinero. I don't understand that part. I don't understand that part. Pero la gente se deja, tú sabes, engatusar, and they buy it. They drink the Kool-Aid.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, I'm keeping my money. You got my taxes. That's good. That's as much as the payroll as you're going to get.
Straight up. I mean, at this point, that's what I'm saying. We're basically paying for the salaries of these politicians.
No, they're on the payroll.
No, and then funny when AOC was like, I filed a petition to raise our salaries.
Imagínate.
Yeah, para la gente. They said, no, for the people. Yeah, for sure, for sure. For the people's...
Yeah, exactly. No. AOC, isn't she being investigated out by some ethics committee? I don't know. I read the headline and I was like, I'm not going to dig into this because we are dealing with a lot of other stuff. And esto está de madre. Esto en candela.
My vote will eternally be no to paying more taxes.
No, I agree. And I don't think, who likes to pay taxes though? I mean, I know some people make the argument que bueno, que sí, because a lot of people need to benefit from those taxes. Sí, pero you need to go into detail where those taxes go.
And that'll never happen.
Eso se usa however.
Bro.
However. And then the people that really need it don't get these services that they need. I've had this argument endless times. I have a special needs child. And for me to get services for my son, mira, no, because you're over resources. Ven acá, pero in order to, I don't mean to deviate, pero this is just an example.
This ties in.
Over resources. But only a millionaire would be able to pay for the care, the therapies, because a private insurance no cubre todas las terapias.
No.
If I stop working to take care of my son, ¿quién me mantiene a mí? Because he has to go to a special school. Because guess what? Public school won't take him. So if a public school won't take him, and the only place that'll take him is a place that has to be subsidized somehow, through a program that is government funded de alguna manera. Why though? Why? Why is there no private access to parents who want to pay for insurance for their children to go to get the care they need? Los viejitos. What do we do with our parents? Los tiran en un home de mala muerte. Because there are no resources. They can't even get una enfermera que venga a ayudar a la casa. Because, y son gente que han trabajado en este país 20, 30 years working in the U.S. and they can't get un servicio toward the end of their lives because where does this money go? So it bothers me. Like, I don't have a problem working hard and part of my tax is going to help those that need it. Look, I don't at all. Las personas discapacitadas. There are plenty of people out there that are disabled and are alone. Their parents have died, son adultos, están deshabilitados. My mom has worked with disabled people most of her adult life. And the elderly. Hello? We don't have money for them. But Ukraine, that's all I mean. But Ukraine, though. And I know that doesn't come from the same budget. I know there's a budget of defense, que sé yo, all that BS. But where does all the money go?
No, all that money comes from our taxes, so it is in the same bucket.
Entonces es donde te digo, everything just kind of flows up y se pone, entonces se pierde, and then the money goes away, and you're like, what? So, and it bothers me because entonces las personas that scam the system, they live off the system. While the elderly struggle, while people that really need care struggle, they can't get on any programs to help them somehow. Pero bueno, hopefully we'll all be millionaires in the next 2-3 years and we won't have to worry about this.
Yeah, we'll probably keep getting stimulus checks and, and the dollar, eventually a gallon of gas
will be
$50, a pound of, a carton of eggs will probably be $170.
No de madre.
Yeah, because
everything's rising and everything.
Go stimulus.
The cost of, no de madre, the cost of life. And here in Miami, Dude, Miami. I mean, I love Miami, but you know the cost of living.
I just my thing is, instead of like, these people are no good. They've proven that they're no good.
Yeah.
And instead of keep motioning for do more for us, we'll give you more money. No, man. If I need to help somebody, I'll help them myself.
Yeah,
I
agree.
If we want to help a group of people, let's put some money together ourselves and let's do it ourselves.
I agree.
I'm not giving the government more money. I'm not.
And that's a concept that that's a constant battle that I have with people that argue for communism and socialism. They want to redistribute other people's money. Hey, if you believe in it so bad, you should really be more for private sector, private businesses, because that way those people, you, for example, have your own business. So you could generate more money so you could help those that you believe need the help. Why would you trust to give your money to somebody else to distribute it to help somebody else? Exactly. No, do it yourself. Exactly. So I don't understand that concept. Pero bueno, tú sabes, there's no. That's a longer conversation.
It is, and it all ties into the same thing: money. Money is not the root of all evil. People are the root of the good or the bad.
Absolutely.
It is what it is. Money. I just think it's interesting how all this revolves around people's beliefs about money.
Yeah.
Your personal relationship with money, and it goes deep. There's a deep psychology in money.
Yeah, there is.
Very deep, and each person's story is different. Mine, I was blessed that at a young age I decided I wanted to educate myself, and I wanted to learn how money worked, and I wanted to learn why certain people don't have money, why certain people do.
Right.
And it snowballed into just a lot of self-education, a lot of reading books, a lot of, and I'm grateful because most people, as you and I know, go about being a zombie their whole lives and never grow, never try to evolve as a human being.